This video will help you with Lesson 7 practice. Not all of the problems will be worked, but this will help you get some of them started. So for number 1, triangle DEF is a dilation of ABC. So we've taken ABC and we've dilated it to a bigger triangle using a scale factor of 2. So this was ABC and this is DEF. And it says triangle ABC, the largest angle is 82 degrees. So let's maybe just say, let's pick this one as our largest. It's not drawn to scale, so we're just kind of giving us a visual. That's 82 degrees in that angle. What is the largest angle measure in triangle DEF? So you got to remember what happens with angles when you have scaled copies or you use dilation, and that'll help you answer this question. Number 2, you're going to draw two polygons that are similar. They are similar, so you got to know what similar means, but could be mistaken for not being similar, and then you have a place to explain why they are similar. So be detailed in your drawings so that you have a clear understanding, that we can see you have a clear understanding. Number 3, you're going to draw two polygons that are not similar, so they are not similar at all, but could be mistaken for being similar, and then you're going to explain why they are not in the places provided. Remember, polygons are closed-sided shapes made with straight lines. So the smallest one you can make would be a triangle, and then you can go up to other shapes. You can use your drawing tools for this. Number 4, we have two shapes that are similar. They're telling us they are similar, so we've now got to figure out what our scale factor is. They're not drawn to scale, so don't try to measure. Figure out what our scale factor is to help us find the B and the A. So if we look closely, we can kind of see, we can maybe label this one A, B, and C. And if we notice, this side here is the longest side, and so is this side in the smaller one. So we can help ourselves by labeling this as A prime, B prime, and C prime. So that means A corresponds to 21, and 3 corresponds to 9, and 5 corresponds to B. So first we need to know, what do we do? What scale factor was used to make the small one turn into the big one, or vice versa? And it's much easier to kind of go from the small to the large if you can. So if we have 3 here and it corresponds with 9, 3 times what got us 9? Well, 3 times 3. So our scale factor is 3 when we go from small to big. So we can think about that now. If A corresponds to 21, A times 3 would get us 21. So we want to solve for A. What could A be times 3 to get us 21? We divide by 3, divide by 3. Now we know that A is, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So we know this side would be 7. Use that knowledge to help you find what B is. Number 5. Jada claims that BCD prime, this is the bigger one, BCD prime here, is a dilation of BCD, so of the smaller one here, where A is the center. What are some ways you can convince her that her claim is not true? So you need to look very closely. You could do some moving here, but if we look at these very closely, we could almost see that this line here, if we extended CD out and we extended CD prime out and forever, what are we going to notice about these eventually? They're going to run into each other. They're going to cross. They're not parallel. And if they were exact dilations of each other, just further away from A, they would have to be parallel. So that's one of the cases we could use. There's many others, so try to find a couple other ones that would convince her that that is not correct. See what you can find. And then number 6, you're going to draw a horizontal line segment, calling it AB. So remember, horizontal is just like the horizon. We're going to draw a horizontal line segment, and we're going to call it AB. So here A, here B. We're going to rotate segment AB 90 degrees counterclockwise. Remember, counterclockwise, like the hands on a clock. We have, if we're little hands on the clock, if we're going counterclockwise, we're going backwards. So we're going to rotate this backwards around point A. So you can think about your little cross there, and you're rotating that counterclockwise 90 degrees. Then you're going to label any new points. Okay, so remember to use your prime symbols. Then you're going to rotate segment AB 90 degrees clockwise around point B, and then label any new points. And then you're going to describe a transformation of segment AB you could use to finish building a square. So you have a place to do that. And you have plenty of room down below here on your document to draw if you want to draw here instead of kind of running off the page. So I would suggest drawing it at the bottom. All right, happy practice.